Baruk Atah Yahuah Shalum Shalum Mishpaka. This is Watchman Yirmiyahu, Qadashayam of Yasharal. You know, some of these fools out here are more worried about what the prophets look like than what the prophet's actually saying. Please, beloved, focus on the meat, the message, repentance, obedience to the scriptures. Appearances is not going to deliver you. That's not how any of this works. Were they lying about things in the past? Absolutely. They're lying then, they're lying now. Don't trust anything of the churches or the circus. Don't look to any who practice idolatry as being an example of truth. Listen to what the prophets were saying. Judge a righteous judgment, not by appearances, not by externals, but the weightier matters of the heart, as it is in circumcision. The Father's been showing me, and I would like to bring it out, Abba willing, tomorrow for Shabbat, is a circumcision of the heart. Because there are actually people going around shaming people because they're not circumcised in the flesh of their foreskin, while yet they themselves are like the circumcision party, who want to put the yoke of the law upon someone when they don't even fulfill the law themselves. It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun, family. Yesterday, I was flipping through this TikTok live here, and a host was on there, really proud, really arrogant, really bombastic. And he did have a football logo thing hanging on his wall behind him. And someone was in the chat calling him out for idolatry. And he was, you don't even know what idolatry is. Denying. He was being stiff-necked and hardening his heart. I hope that you guys realize now that the bread and circuses of the sports leagues and everything else is not clean, it's not Kadash, and it certainly can be an idol. Many things can be idolatry. So I wrote in the chat, you know, it's what we give our time, money, and affections to. And he misunderstood the text entirely, and he starts saying, it ain't none of your business. I ain't gonna tell you what I give my money to and my time to and my affection to. It's like, bro, I'm trying to define what idolatry is and about. Like, you think it has to be a wooden statue that you bow a knee to and light a candle to, and you don't understand you're committing spiritual fornication when you give your time, your affections, and even your money. You know, you're making sacrifices to these things that are not Yahuah. They're not the Most High. Man, I tried to come up into his live to clarify. I did a request. I'm coming up. He's like, turn on your camera so we can see your face so I know who I'm talking to. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to turn on my camera, looking at the settings, trying to turn. Oh, I can already tell how this is going to go, he starts saying. Oh, I can already see how this is going to go. I don't even have my camera on yet. Like, what do you mean you can see how this is already going? Because he could tell that I'm white in my voice. I don't know the scriptures. I don't love Yahusha. I'm not filled with his Ruach. That's how you're going to make a discernment. That's how you're going to make a judgment. And so we need to not judge by appearances, but we need to judge with a righteous judgment. That's what it says in the scriptures. So please, family, remember the weightier matter is what are the prophets saying, not what do the prophets look like. That, yeah, okay, what is that going to do for you if you're disregarding and ignoring their message? if you're obsessing about what Yahusha looked like and not listening to what he said and who he has come for. Don't shut up the kingdom of the Most High based on externals and appearances. Judge with a righteous judgment. Those who love the brothers, they love him, they fear him, they obey his statutes and commandments, okay, family? Look, we got a lot of things going on out here. Man, we got enough things on our plate already as it is, and then we got to add these things on there as well. All right, Mishpaka, much love to you. Shalom, shalom. Baruk Atah in Yahusha. Shalom.